Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today we are going to make egg fried rice. Let's start!
First of all, we need to pick the correct rice. My favorite choice is jasmine rice. Basmati rice is also very good for fried rice. In general, you should pick long grain rice. Do not use risotto rice. Do not use milk rice. Okay, now let's cook the rice. The rice-water ratio depends strongly on the rice, so that is something you should practice and find out yourself. I put my experience on the screen, which you can learn from. In my case, I put 2 cups of rice and 2¼ cups of water into the rice cooker. Just use the normal rice cooking function and you can start the rice cooker. What? You don't have a rice cooker? Why are you watching this video? No problem, I will just show you how to cook rice with a pot. A stupid pot! Put the same ratio of rice and water into the pot. Heat up the pot until the water boils. And then turn down the heat. Stir the rice so that they don't stick to the bottom of the pot. The heat should be so low that you don't see the water boiling, and then just let it cook. Cool, the rice cooker just finished its job. Let's stir the rice a little bit and take them out. The rice looks good, nice. Okay, after 20 minutes, the rice in the pot is also ready. Let's take them out. You can see that there is still a layer of rice sticking to the bottom of the pot. In general, you cannot avoid this, and in China we call it guoba. You can also take the guoba out of the pot and eat them. They are very crispy. Okay, now we have all rice cooked. Let's just cool them down a little bit. Wrap the rice with cling film. Make a couple of holes on the cling film so that the rice can dry out a little bit. And then refrigerate the rice for a couple of hours, better over the night. Cool, now our rice is ready for the next step. Put it into a larger container. Usually for 100 grams of rice, you will need 2 eggs. In my case, I cook 3 portions, so I just crack 6 eggs.
Well, why not 2 more? Uncle Fangsheng loves egg.
Now take the egg yolk out and put it into the rice. Mix the yolk and rice thoroughly together. Well, the purpose of this step is to keep the rice grains as separate as possible. In ideal case for a perfect fried rice, all rice grains should be separated from each other. This is something you should exercise hard and try to master. Okay, now cutting time. Chop the spring onions into small pieces. For 1 portion of egg fried rice, you will need 1 to 2 spring onions, depending on the size. Now let's fry the egg white. Put a little bit sunflower oil into the wok. Test the oil temperature with your hand and put in the egg white. Keep stir frying it. Usually there is no need to toss. But guys, we are cooking Chinese food. Take the egg white out once they are solid enough. Okay, let's do the final step. Again, put a little bit oil into the wok. Put in half of the spring onions, fry them until you smell the aroma. Now it's time to put in the golden egg rice. you should start with pressing them, and then stir fry them, and press them again. So the main goal here is to separate the rice grains. If you see rice grains sticking to each other, press them, stir fry them until they are separated from each other. Repeat these steps until you can barely find rice grains sticking to each other. Okay, now let's put some salt into the rice. Distribute them evenly. And then put some white pepper into the rice. And now put in the egg white. Then stir fry the whole thing a little bit. Put in the rest of the spring onions shortly before we finish. The flavor of fried spring onions and fresh spring onions brings the fried rice into a completely new level.
Uncle Roger, this tastes 100 times better than MSG.
And now we have finished. Okay, now let's serve the fried rice and make it look a little bit better. Put the rice in a bowl. Press it a little bit, not too hard. Place a plate on top of it and then turn them around. We can also put a little bit black sesame on top of it as garnish.
Okay, ich probiere zum ersten Mal gebratenen Eis mit Ei. Schmeckt gut. Sehr gut. Man schmeckt viel die Lauchzwiebeln raus und ist aber saftig wegen Eimischung und dem Reis. Also schmeckt sehr gut. 10 von 10.
Vielen Dank.
Danke. Perfekt. Danke.